Hey, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Phil, and we're the Cocktail Dudes. Today we're going to make the Java Jive Toddy.
Nice, delicious, sort of coffee-infused hot toddy that will warm your cockles, right?
That's right.
I'm not sure what cockles are. I hope it wasn't anything nasty. I don't think it was, but you never know.
It'll warm them nonetheless.
Yeah, it'll warm them, whatever. And this is one of the cocktails we created for the current Alcoholmanac issue, where we had our hot toddy article, and it's a delightful cocktail.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Hot toddy dates back to the latter part of the 18th century.
Yep, right around the American Revolutionary War.
Spirit, sugar, water.
Yep.
And now people are doing all sorts of crazy things to it, like this, and even crazier, like our Trinidad toddy, or our toddy wampus, right?
Right.
So we have all sorts of toddy recipes, and we're always adding a few more, so check back also on that. But this is simple. You need cognac or a brandy, right? Cognac is the brandy from the cognac region of France, right?
Fancy stuff.
Yeah, but we're going to use the cognac today, but Corbel works just as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You need a coffee liqueur. We're using the St. George brand here, which is delightful. And then Averna Amaro, right? That's the least bitter of all the Amari and has little subtle notes of cocoa and coffee, which really bring depth to this cocktail.
Oh, for sure.
Yep. And some boiling water and some sugar.
Yep.
We're using the Demerara sugar here today, which is not totally processed, so it still has a little bit of that molasses in there, right?
Yep.
And we always start with having our mug hot.
Yes, that's very important. You don't want to add everything to the mug, and then because the mug is cold, it cools it down.
Yeah.
You want it hot, ready to go. Just pour some boiling water in there while you assemble your ingredients. Then we discard that water.
Yep.
And then we make it.
All right, let's do it. So into our warm mug, we're going to add 1.5 ounces of your brandy. This is really a delightful toddy.
There we go.
And then a 1/2 ounce of coffee liqueur.
Thank you.
Yep. That thing was under pressure almost, Phil.
Brand new one. We must have just finished off the last one.
Yeah. That stuff goes down pretty fast. It's good. And then a 1/2 ounce also. Seriously, I can't get this one off either. I need to start taking my vitamins, Phil.
There we go.
Crazy. And then a tablespoon of the sugar. You can, of course, use regular granulated sugar if you want. And then 4 ounces of water that's just off the boil. Pour that in. And Phil will stir that to dissolve those sugar crystals. It'll take about 10 seconds. The Demerara sugar is a little larger grained, and so it'll take a little bit of stirring to get that dissolved. But in the hot water, it will go pretty quickly. Nice. And then to garnish this, we put a little orange oil on the top from a orange skin, and then just drape the peel over the edge of the glass. So little bright orange notes there on the top, and then we'll put the rind in there as a garnish. And here you have your delicious Java Jive Toddy. Enjoy.
Cheers.